going on YouTube? Back with another video. BMX Trash Talk here, and thank you for tuning in. Well, today I got a good one for y'all. This one is a 94 Morales. This is a flatland bike, and this is mid-school. So majority of my bikes are old school, and what I've actually gathered from going to shows this year was that I wanted at least one mid-school bike to enter the shows. And as I'm looking around, you have the same old bikes. You have GTs, you have Diamondbacks, you have I never even seen a S&M or a Standard. Definitely haven't seen this bike in my neck of the woods at a show. But it's just the same ones, Mongoose and Dinos, same old bikes. So I wanted something different. And I actually learned about this bike this year. There was a guy on one of the Facebook groups that posted up this bike, and I was blown away at the way everything looked on the bike. So I started doing some research, and I found a couple of contacts. So the frame and the frame and bars came from one guy on the BMX Museum, and then the forks came from Thailand, I think. Yeah, Thailand. So this is what the bike looks like so far. These are core bars. Love these bars. The frame and fork and bars are original chrome, original decals. And that's a graveyard sprocket. This is a GT profile crank. I still have some parts to get, but just look how beefy this frame is. Very thick. And I think the hole right here, that size is huge. It actually has a spacer on the inside. I think it's like 26.4. So the pole that's going in there is very thick. And these are the forks. So Morales, they were not playing when they were making this bike. So these bars actually came with the original box. And these pegs came with the original box too. And these are core pegs too. And these are super clean. Actually, the guy that I got these from, I think was from Canada or Greece off eBay. And I need two more to complete my set. Those pegs are hard to get, and these are NOS, which to my beginners, new old stock. It's basically a brand new part from back in the 90s. But I wanted something different, and this is going to definitely win some shows when I'm done with it. This is like a 92 GT Performer stem, and I'm going to get a different stem. I just wanted something to put on here for now, and I think I'm going to go with the 80s slant stem. I want something freaky since everything else on this bike is freaky like. So, but I'm very excited to get this bike, and I might be getting another Morales too, but this one's the BTS. But we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to piece that one together too, because it's just a frame. And I was lucky to actually get these forks, because the forks are hard to get. There's a guy in Thailand that actually was selling this frame for like $1,000. I got a great deal on this frame, but he gave me a good deal on these forks, and I took a gamble getting these forks from him. I've never done any dealings with him. I never even purchased anything from overseas before, but since the forks were at a good price, I went ahead and just roll the dice. And luckily, the guy was very honest. He's all over the groups. So I forgot his name. Whenever I do an update with this video, I'll see if I can remember to give you guys his name. But he does a lot of flatland and mid-school bikes. So I definitely recommend him. The only thing I would have done different shipping that far was to pull the pull noodle foam on the forks. They didn't come with that on there. It just came with, it was just wrapped up with a whole bunch of newspaper, the box and everything. But one thing with buying anything overseas, once it hits the border, that's it. It's on its own. You can't track it no more after that. If I'm wrong, if any of you guys have shipped like that before and you've bought stuff from overseas and if you can track it step by step, please let me know if I'm giving misinformation. But as far as I'm concerned, I could not track these forks until they got to the house. And it took about a month and a half for these forks to get here. So with that said, I will keep you guys on an update on this badass Morales. And actually this is the first gen. So they have Gen 2 that's similar like this. But I will keep you guys updated. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, please. Ring that notification bell. That way you catch my videos when they come out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.